Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Gagarin Pramistapuri. I will present my assignment about kinds of reading, and my lecturer is Mr. Alvonsus S.Pd. So let's get started. Okay, so what is reading? Reading is the process of looking at a series of writing symbols and getting meaning from them. When we read, we use our eyes to receive written symbols like letters, punctuation marks, and spaces. And we use our brain to convert them into words, sentences, and paragraphs that communicate something to us. Reading is a receptive skill. Through it, we receive information. But the complex process of reading also requires the skill of speaking so that we can pronounce the words that we read. In this sense, reading is also a productive skill in that we are both receiving information and transmitting it, even if only to ourselves. There are some kinds of reading, such as number 1, reading mode. There are different reading modes, and each of them has its own peculiarities. Those are scanning, skimming eyes, extensive reading, and intensive reading. Also, reading modes are classified by the degree of involvement, like active and passive. Scanning. This reading mode is aimed only at finding the necessary information in the text. It does not mean a complete immersion in the text and a deep comprehension of the facts, analysis of grammatical constructions. Often in this mode, the text is viewed for the presence of unfamiliar words, so that after the translation, it will be more easy to read the text fully. This type of reading is also called like diagonal reading. Next is skimming. This reading mode is used to get to know and understand if this information is useful to you, like you are viewing a book in a store or a magazine on the shelf before buying it. In this case, the text is also viewed quickly, but not as carefully as in the previous case. The goal is not to search for specific facts, but to evaluate the text for complexity, interest, and the general storyline. Number 4 is intensive reading. Typically, this type of reading is used in the study of English in order to intensively parse the purpose short teaching texts. With this type of reading, grammatical constructions, unfamiliar words, and phrases are intensively examined. And extensive reading. The purpose of this type of reading is to get acquainted with new information. In this mode, people read art or scientific literature without being distracted by new, unfamiliar words if their meaning can be approximately understood from the context. This type of reading implies the mastering of the general image and the receipt of new, unfamiliar information. It will be necessary to form and express your opinion about what you read or answer the question. Okay, so next is the purpose of the reading. Reading is an activity with a purpose. A person may read in order to gain information or verify existing knowledge. A person may also read for enjoyment or to enhance knowledge of the language being read. Reading also plays an important role in civic life. Through reading, the individual keeps informed on the political, social, and economic and cultural problems of his country. Reading affects our attitudes, beliefs, standards, morals, judgments, and general behavior. It shapes our thinking and our actions. The purpose of reading is to correlate the ideas of the text to what you have already known. The reader must understand about the subject that he or she read to connect the ideas. Okay, so that's all about my presentation. Thank you very much, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.